Good morning, XRP Army. Good morning, Crypto Army. How are we doing today? I am feeling very bullish. Portfolio's looking good. The market's doing great. We're XRP, we're still being depressed. We're still being kept down, but hey, man. I still feel like we're in for a big run this year, so, I'm just gonna hang in the casino a little bit and make my bets and, just keep making the bets. That's the way we do it. Stay in the game, yeah. So how are you all doing today? How are your feelings? Do you feel bullish? I feel bullish. Oh man, I love this Kona coffee. Kona coffee is great. Gotta have yourself a cup of coffee. It's still early here in Hawaii, so, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And, I was waking up during the night, I only get about 5 hours sleep, I still work 60-hour weeks, so, with my company. So, I only need 5 hours, but during the night, I'm up like every hour, I check on the markets and, I see how things going, go back to sleep, wake up, same thing over and over, And, just, hey, man, the Asians, they did pretty well last night. They didn't dump the market, The market makers, they did a little bit of their thing, but, the recovery was great. And, woke up this morning, seen my portfolio, said, yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Things are looking awesome. So, what are your favorite cryptos? I would like to know, if you go into my, you're seeing this video, go in, send me a message. I'm interested and see what you're interested in, Yeah, if you look at my back videos or you go on my channel, you pretty much see what I'm invested in. So I'm really not going to talk all about that. That gets a little redundant after a while, whatever I say on here is never financial advice. I've been told to keep saying that because I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a man on here doing his thing, living the life of the casino, and, yeah. Bunk's doing really well, that's one of my really low cap meme coins that, I'm invested in, that, I'm pretty interested in Bunk, Bunk's always done me right, I mean, it's a good investment, definitely a good investment. You get a bigger bang out of your buck, and it's a Solana meme coin like Pump, Pump's doing well too, but, I like Bunk. Bunk's cheaper and I seem to get pretty good gains out of that. So, when Solana starts soaring, man, Bunk's gonna do some amazing things, man. So, if, you're interested, check into Bunk, man, and, yeah. Well, a little indigestion today. Ate a bunch of ice cream last night, and I love my vanilla caramel ice cream. French vanilla, yes. Ate that kind of late though, but that's okay. You live with your decisions. Pretty much like the crypto market, like I give a lot of these newcomers advice is to check into your cryptos, check into the ones that get in the ETFs, you know, check the top 10 best, and, you know, yeah, if you're working with a little bit of money and you're willing to take that risk to go into the low cap names, you know, there's money to be made there too. Just be very careful when you're in there. You know, do your homework. Just do your homework on that, okay? And, yeah, don't go in blind, you know? Just don't do that. That's never a good idea, going in blind, you know? Closing your eyes and picking, you know, like that. That's just, yeah, that's not a good thing, you know? And, you can't always trust what people say. Even, you know, you shouldn't trust what I say. You should always check in, you know, check into the things you do, you know, because there's other people that will pump their bags on you, and, you know, yeah, that happens. It happens a lot. When you think you're getting a good buy, and you buy in, and all of a sudden it just drops. It's like, whoa, what just happened, you know? Those things happen, you know? So be very cautious. Be very, very cautious. That's my best advice there. And, you know, Hawaii's been a little cloudy today, but, you know, living life in Hawaii is very interesting, you know. The aloha here is very real, you know. I'll be going to work in a couple hours, and, you know, doing my day, my thing, you know, and always checking on the crypto market, you know, always seeing what's going on, you know, what's being pumped up and everything, and yeah. So this is just gonna be a quick video today, already 7 minutes, but you know, like I said, I'm very interested in what you people have to say, and let me know what you're buying, you know. And, you know, I'm always open for a few, but I don't think I'm going to be buying any more new coins, you know. I'm going to be pretty much cutting back after this year. I'm learning, keeping my favorites, and, yeah, you know, ones with the ETFs. That's pretty much it, you know. But XRP, man, XRP and Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a great product. Go to Chris Pack show, see Dogecoin, but Dogecoin father, and hell, now he don't seem to like XRP too much. You know, we disagree on that, but we could disagree to disagree and still be, you know, reasonable. You know, I go in his room and I respect him, so, you know. But XRP, you know, if you're interested in XRP, go to, you know, check out Jake, check out Zach, you know, and get your information, you know, check on the information they give you. Always do your checking, you know. But, you know, they are very bullish on XRP as I am. You know, I believe this is a great buying opportunity, and things will be getting a lot better. So, yeah, the portfolio will grow. You know, especially by the end of this month. I see big things happen end of this month and even next month, you know. And you never know, a super cycle might come, and oh, that would be interesting, you know. I really don't believe in them, but anything can happen, you know. Anything can happen, and I always prepare for that, you know. That's why I keep my favorites and see what's going to go on. The ETFs are going to happen. It's going to happen sooner or later, so oh, here's the wife.
Aloha.
Yeah, she's doing well, drinking her Kona coffee, too. And, you know, God bless you, you know. Have a great day, and aloha from Hawaii.